Hello, my favorite people. I am very happy to share a little bit of content creation trick for you. Spend a little bit of time watching now to save you lots of time later. I am going to show you how to create a bunch of quotes in a few easy moves using a Canva hidden secret. And to do that, I'm going to take you through baby steps, starting with searching for quotes on Google, quotes to inspire business owners. And you will easily find a range of quotes that you can copy and paste. Just go and open a document, copy and paste. This one has got lots of images and some explanatory text below. Now, this part of the quote you might easily think is rubbish, but what you could do is copy and paste this all to a Word document, take out the images. You might say, why don't I just use those images? Because they are branded for somebody else with some other kind of color scheme, and you want to look like an authority in your field. You want to look like it's also your own ideas, and you want to add your own angle to the post. We are going to work just with this part. So you would copy and paste it to a Word document and take away the rest of the bump. But keep this open, because what I suggest you is once you've created the process I'm going to show you, you can take this and you can open ChatGPT tab and go create using this idea. And there you have something from just do it to just do it right. That could be your actual post that accompanies this quote. Isn't that great? Don't forget to ask ChatGPT for ideas. You don't have to use them. You never just copy and paste. You saw there that I'm leaving all these too many hashtags, too many emojis behind, but this is a very good starting point to create a caption for your post. But that is an added extra aside. Once you have copied and pasted the info to Word and you've tidied it up, you've taken away the images, you've taken away unnecessary copy and so on, you're then going to create a spreadsheet or a Google Sheet, whatever document you prefer, that you can convert to a CSV file. Must be a CSV file. And you're going to create, as you would normally, like your contact mail list database, different columns for different fields. Here I've labeled it the quote and the author and saved it as a CSV file. Now I will go to Canva. Assuming you have been good and created your brand kits with all your color schemes, and you've got brand templates, you can go and use a brand template. But if you don't, go to a blank Instagram template and then choose designs, and you can go and find any template you like and then go and edit this accordingly. Remember, you want to change color scheme, so from the yellow to your color and so on. This you can then go and edit to make a template, but I'm going to show you it in my own template. So I am using one of my brand templates and I've designed it to be a quote template. Now what you need to do is create two fields, because we've got two fields in the spreadsheet. We've got the quote and we've got the author's name. So you could design this beautifully and all your brand colors, elements you want in there, and have these two texts. Okay, now you would go to, if you do not see bulk create down the side of your paid Canva. This is Canva Pro feature. So if you haven't got a Canva Pro feature, go and sign up for a 30-day free trial. Try it. You're going to see that this is going to save you so much time and effort. And if you don't see bulk create there, go and search apps. There's the little apps box. See there? And just type in bulk create. But because I've used it before, once you've used it, it will appear here on the side. Tick bulk create. And now you're going to upload your data. You can do it manually. So this is really great if you want to do name tags for an event and you want them all in the same format or that sort of thing. But I am talking here about saving you time with creating quotes. So we're going to go upload data. We're going to upload the CSV file, and then we've got 2 fields identified, and we're going to go there. We've highlighted where we want the quote to go, okay? And then you see these 3 little dots. You then click on them and you connect data. We want to connect the quote as we've labeled our column. And straight away, I'm going to make it smaller because I know that font is far too big. And then I'm going to go to body, do exactly the same, connect data, and I'm going to put author. And I'm also going to make this a bit smaller. And then we are simply going to click continue. And there I have my 14 quotes that I had on my spreadsheet. You can select all or select however many you want. You let Canva do its thing. And there you have all the quotes on your post. So we would just go and fit it into our border. You might want to make a few changes. Go and edit your quotes. I'm going to show you another little bit of design that I think you should do. I want to highlight this continue, so I'm going to take it out, cut, and then my font is there, and then I'm going to go to a new line, put down continue, and make that a cap. How easy was that? Just to emphasize that. Once you've got all these quotes organized, they look very similar. And remember, you don't want repetition blindness on your quotes. So you want them to look a little bit unique. You could, of course, animate the quote, or some of them, not all of them. But I want to see what elements I can find for continue. That is my keyword. And graphics, let's see what comes up. There's a lovely little graphic that just will make that look unique. So we do 1 or 2 more. You'll see here when you put in these search terms how jolly awesome Canva is with search. And I like to use graphics a lot with my quotes. I'll just edit it a little bit to fit my colors. And then because it's so bold, we could just do that, make it smaller. And that, by the way, could be a very nice Rhino Day quote. Then let's go for another one. Business opportunities are like buses. Red London buses come to mind. And of course fits in with my color scheme. Make sure it fits right across my little border like that. And then crop this image. Every problem is a gift. And of course I should get the one that I use quite often. I think I have a white gift with a red ribbon. Moving your borders around is also a very good tip just to make sure your content fits beautifully. And you see how different those all look now? They're quite unique, although they are very branded, which is what I want, because branding shows professionalism, shows you consistent, shows you paying attention to detail. You could go, by the way, and label each of these there. So we would do Winston Churchill, for example. Churchill continue. And I like to add a keyword so that I can search for this content later. You know, on another day, I might use it now or want to give it to you guys as a template for Rhino Day or whatever. Try and put keywords into the title so it helps you search. Go and download all your images. If you've labeled them like this in the zip file, they'll have their titles, but we are not done. I have another shortcut for you. In Pro, you can go to Magic Resize. Now look, we're going to do something completely different. We're going to go to Reels, change it to an Instagram reel. Copy and resize design. We don't want to mess with this one. Now we open that, and there it now is as a reel. What I want to do now is I want to see in Elements, because it's a reel, if we can add a steps video. Let's see what comes up. There is my little graphic to add to my reel, and then I can choose the right music to go with it. It is 25 seconds long, which is rather nice. And I would just download that now. Download current, folks, so you don't stitch them all together. Current page, and download as an MP file. You can see that that's 12, so I would duplicate, and I would, for the purposes of a reel, I would duplicate the page, and then when you go to download, you obviously would download 2 and 3 together as a video. A fabulous quick little tool to have some fun and bulk create when you're in that creative vibe. And then you have all that content sitting in your library, provided it's labeled correctly with keywords, your brand name, and a topic so that you can easily find them. And there you have. Next job is just to share and add a caption. Remember to go to Canva or use your own inspiration, your own voice to add an angle to the quote, to add value to the post. Hope you enjoyed that. Give me an idea in the comments below. Cheers for now.